Hello everyone. It is day 24, I believe. Whatever it says on the screen here is what day it is. I believe it's day 24. Anyway, thanks for listening. I had quite a few views, and actually didn't figure I would get that many, and I just had these videos posted for a few days, even though this surgery process has been going on. So I want to say thank you to everyone who is interested and who has said nice things and messages to me, first of all. Second of all, the last time you heard from me, I was in tremendous amount of pain, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So anyway, trial and error, I figured out that I had been sleeping with a pillow underneath my legs while I was on my back, because they say that is one of the best positions for someone with back problems to sleep, is either on their back with a pillow under their knees or on their side with a pillow between their legs at their knees. So anyway, I try to do that. But anyway, I was sleeping, and I hadn't had any problem since surgery with sleeping like this. I slept all night on my back with my knees slightly elevated on this pillow. Well, for 3 nights in a row, or 2 nights in a row, it was the same thing. If I went to sleep with my knees on that pillow, I would wake up in excruciating pain, and it would take at least 10 minutes to even get out of bed. It's ridiculous. Could not hardly move. Just had to pull and do everything I could to finally get out. Once I got to moving around, everything was fine. So I've decided that I'm not going to sleep with that pillow underneath my knees anymore. I'm going to try tonight with no pillow underneath my knees when I'm on my back. When I'm on my side, pillow between my knees. I guess that's what is doing it. Every time I use the pillow, it hurts like crap. So not going to do that anymore. Anyway, so I guess that problem is resolved. If you were worried about me, we got that figured out. Something that small can cause that much pain. Who knew? But anyway, today I went to my doctor, and my doctor has been amazing. This doctor, not the other doctors that I've been to throughout this whole thing, but this doctor has been amazing. My first meeting with him, he sat in the room for an hour and a half without moving. And this guy's a neurosurgeon. Has been to school for however many years, practicing for 25 years, makes at least $500,000 a year, and sat in a room with me for an hour and a half just hearing my story. Probably half of it wasn't really relevant, but just being concerned. Anyway, besides that, that's a side note. My doctor's great, and he's always been like that. He's always really sat down and taken time when I went to the office. Not always an hour and a half, but usually not hurried. But today, he walked in the room and he said, "I'm extremely sorry, but I have an emergency surgery, and this is going to have to be a quick visit." So anyway, he took out the remaining half of my staples, and while he was doing that, we talked about my pain level, and he said it's completely normal. Have this much pain. It's too early to start, tapering off with the pain medicine. You're doing fine. Not to worry about it. And so that was pretty much it. He wrote me a script and was out the door, and said he would see me in 2 weeks, which 2 weeks from that day is actually Christmas Day. And so they had to make it for 2.5 weeks or something like that. Anyway, so that's when I go back, and that will be the next time that I probably make a video. unless something happens, good or bad, between now and then. I really thank you guys for listening. I hope it's helpful to kind of, I know these videos were very helpful for me before my surgery to kind of ease anxiety and to see what other people are going through. But I am doing a lot better. I am able to, barely taper off of my medicine. So, instead of taking 8 pills a day, I went down to 6. And for the past 2 days, I've stopped taking my morphine that I took around the clock. After I got out of the house, my doctor's visit today, I got to hurting really bad, and so I was taking all of my medicine, so I ended up back on the morphine. But anyway, so I am slowly getting off my medicine, even though my doctor says, not to worry, that I shouldn't be doing that yet. So I am getting better. I'm able to take less medicine. And so to me, that means I'm better. I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm still in a lot of discomfort, and I'm still not able to do much. And I'm still pretty bored sitting around the house. But I am getting better because I'm taking less medicine to achieve comfort. So that's a good thing. But I guess that's all I have to say for now. And I will give you another update at my next doctor's appointment in 2 weeks, if nothing happens between now and then. Thank you so much for listening.